Alrighty, my friends. Uh-oh, something overloaded. Something randomly overloaded in that quick little second there. Another thing I wanted to do, keep thinking of other random things I want to do. It's going to use a lot of power to have all these Radbolt generators going, so I'm going to want a bunch of batteries. Because our power generation here is solar panels and not a lot else, so it's better to get more things going. So let me get some jumbo batteries set up. Just a line of jumbo batteries right across here. There's a bunch of batteries. That'll help with hopefully some power generation over here. Okay. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Meow meow, I'm a cow. Okay. Cool story, bro. Okay, circuit overloaded. Where is that? Okay. Conductive wire. Wait. 1280. That's a load of 2,000. Did I do a wrong wire type? Or is this spiking when something turns on? I will bet you this is spiking when this thing turns on. I'll bet you that's what's happening. Okay. Let me have this be on a separate thing here. I bet you that's what's happening. Let me see if I can fix that. Power. Large power transformer. I was actually thinking about this at one point. Well, that's our main power grid. If I were to do this there, and then that, and that, I should be able to plug that in and have this be off of that power grid. I have a feeling that might be what that is. Do that real quick here. The single thermal aqua tuner is like 80% of our power usage on this planet, I think. Maybe even more than that, I don't know. Those are some power-hungry things. All right. As soon as they build that, I can connect the wires, and then I think that'll stop the circuit overload issue. How many refined metals do we have left? Okay, we have a decent amount of steel and decent amount of gold, so we're doing okay. What is Tomska? Pie boy, is that a food? Need more Tomska in my life? Is that a food? Sounds kind of like a food. So if I were to do this, and then cut off this, that should fix any issues. Potential load of 4440. But this one is at least separating this off of that load, I think. Okay, cancel that. But that should be plugged in, right? Yeah, that should do that. okay. My database, that's fine. Okay. Right, they're working on all that stuff. Back over to here. How are we doing here? So this thing is powered. They no longer should ever need to go in here. And I wanted to set up 2 more Radbolt generators. Oh crap, those power lines. You know what? 1,480. I should have just had a... I should just extend my power grid over here to plug those guys in. Those are too power hungry for that. So let me do... change this stuff a little bit. I want these power lines to be like this. Deconstruct those guys. And I'm going to plug those guys into my main power grid. Because they just use so much power. Which I should be able to do that here with a heavy watt joint plate there. Like that, and then we'll build it down to there. Something like that. Yeah, I know. Free data banks, I know. Which, speaking of research, did I ever finish all my research? I actually do have a couple things I haven't finished researching. Those are in a place where I can't really use them. So, let's see, what is this? Improved hydrocarbon propulsion and hydrogen and liquid oxygen tank. I guess we have to do that one. I guess I should just queue that up. Okay. But yeah, we do have data banks here. I'll need to send them back home to make use of them, which it's a small enough amount of them that I don't know if that'll actually matter. Alright, calories are doing okay over here, and we have some pickled meal. So the dirt, I think we've gotten every last bit of dirt we can get on this planet. So when we get the message that these things don't have any fertilizer, we're done with them and we're swapping them over. So that will be the plan. In the meantime, we're going to try to get these grizzleberries going. Which there's just a lot of... Oh, why are these do not need to be steel. We do not need to be using steel on frickin' ceiling lights. Furniture. Ceiling light out of... Oh, we don't have a lot of other materials apparently. But iron ore is fine. There. Hope I didn't make too much other stuff randomly out of steel. We know we won't have any issues with water, although 20 kilograms a cycle you said on those things. I wonder if a single water pump will be able to supply water to our spawn and all the plants we're gonna do. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to change my piping. Well, actually, that's not too bad. I should be able to fix that. That's okay. I'm going to have my cooling loop go all the way across, then go underneath. Because otherwise my cooling loop is going to, you know, be emptying out, which we don't want to have happen. Okay, and that's, again, future Rand's problem. This is a pretty big build we're having to work on right here. I guess slicksters, they're gonna like immediately die, but that'll be meat. Well, they won't immediately die, the eggs will hatch. I have barbecue, right? Yeah, barbecue forever, so it's something. One pump is 300 bristle blossoms. Okay. Well, we're going to have about 44. So one pump, I think we'll be able to do all of these. Okay. Damage overloading. Why are you overloading? I guess when that turns on, man. Am I gonna have to change out my entire... conductive wire setup? I did not think I'd be using this much power. I still think it's every... I think it's every time this thing turns on, we're overloading our wires. If I want to switch over everything to a heavy watt wire, oh, that takes so much metal. I do not know how to fix this problem. I was hoping I would not be using enough power that this would be an issue. And I would thought putting the thermal aqua tuner on a different grid would fix this, but... Iron ore. If I were to try to change out my entire power grid, how would I even go about doing that? Yeah, overloading. Ugh. It's only a very rare thing. I wonder if I need to unplug my thermal aqua tuner for a bit. I feel like I need to unplug this for a bit here. That should stop this thing from ever overloading right now. This has 4450 potential load. That's way bigger than I thought. If I send a load of like aluminum, could I make one big long? Gotta do a swap over to heavy watt wire. Gold amalgam. Okay, aluminum can't be made into this. Gold amalgam, cobalt. Oh, aluminum can. Let me see. Gosh, 100 for each wire, and I would need to do this entire map. How much would that take? How much metal ore do we have? I have 38 tons of gold, 30 tons of aluminum. If I sent like 50 tons each of those guys, would that be enough? Not 50, 15 of each. I wonder if that would be enough to do that. What's inside of here? Abyssalite and blossom seeds. Abyssalite and blossom seeds, okay. I'm gonna send a couple loads of aluminum and gold here. So that's metal ore, because I think we do have to make that transition. Aluminum and gold. Let me keep an eye on our resources as they do that. I want these to go down to about to like 15 or so. We're gonna have a lot of this stuff once we get our cultivolin radiation stuff ready, because I can just ship all that stuff over. So I want to send a good amount of this stuff. You keep hitting reset here, and I'm just going to kind of watch these amounts go down here. It's going to be a big chunk of stuff we're sending, but we're going to need it to change our entire build back over to our entire power line over to heavy watt wire. All right, 1 second. My F12 key came off for whatever reason. Okay, we'll take a bunch of pictures. All right, 36 tons. I'm trying to think how many tons it would take to convert our whole thing over, because it's 100. There's 100 kilograms per wire. So every 10 wires is 1 ton. Is that right? I think that's right. So if we had to, at a conservative guess, say 200 to 300 wires, that's 20 to 30 tons, I think. Gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot to ship over. Good thing we have a lot of Radbolts generated over here. Maybe I'll start with what we currently have and then see how much that does. Because so far we've sent like only 3 tons, or prepped about 3 tons a ship. Okay, I'm gonna say that's enough for now, and I'm gonna see how well that does. So no more aluminum. And no more gold for now. Okay. We'll see how much that does. And honestly, with all this stuff I'm shipping over there, I should probably make one of these guys a payload opener. Can I fit a payload opener over here? Yeah, we should be able to fit one right over here. So that's rocketry. Payload opener. Right there. Oh, those are getting over here pretty quickly, though. Each of these is 200 kilograms, so it's what? 5 of those is 1 ton? Something like that. I need to build ladders across to be able to reach all this stuff. To swap these out. The different wire types. Man, I'm trying to get them to build so much stuff. They haven't even built all this stuff yet. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for them to work on that, how are we doing over here? Okay, we got these guys going. Good. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll just do it like that so they're even. So like that. And these guys here. Okay. Those are going to use so much power. I'm worried about my power amounts. What do we got over here? We got full jumbo battery, so that's good. All right, this is almost ready to go. So they can no longer go in any of these guys, right? Yes, okay. I want them to do all the construction over here that we're going to do, because there's going to be a crazy amount of there's going to be a crazy amount of stuff. Radiation over here. I'm going to put those tiles there just so that if this ever leaks, I won't. I mean, the pressure would probably destroy it, but I just at least want to have a little bit of protection there. Oh, but I don't want those actually going yet. Not until we have the reflector set up. Okay, let's get the piping set up. So we need one long pipe, which we started the pipe, to pump over the stuff. There, that's gonna be pumping over the nuclear waste. And actually, I think that's ready. Once we start shipping this stuff over here, I think that'll actually be ready. And I'm probably going to want to send my duplicants back over because they're sleeping on the ground and eating their food. They're being, you know, basically duplicants who are bums who take over their place here. I do want to deconstruct these Radbolt generators. No, actually, I don't need to deconstruct those. Actually, it's not quite ready. We need to get the reflector set up. So I'm going to want a second one of these. Right there. And I'm going to want a reflector. That will go to the right there. And it'll come... Actually, if that's at that third level, they will never be hit by that. That's perfect. So if I have this guy go right there, and this guy go right there. Are those reachable? Those are even reachable. And then I just need a clear space up through there. That would be dig out that and dig out that. And that should be... That goes across, then that'll go across. I don't want these to go over across indefinitely because that will wreck them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this Radbolt reflector. Have it receive extra and just shoot them up into space. That's what I'm going to do for that. Which I can do that right now if I do that like right here. That'll shoot any excess that get past this just up straight into space. Okay, cool. That is... I think those are all reachable. Okay, so they're working on that. How are you guys doing over here? Doing good work. You haven't moved these over here yet. Yeah, I'm sure you'll eventually do it, I hope. Alright, so they built this thing. I'm gonna put this at like 8. What's this errand? This is supply. This is supply. Do I have anybody over here who that's there? We're just supplying it all. Ashcan, when he's not farming or building, will supply. Actually, let's have you not be... you are one of my builders, actually. So how about when you're not... What are you doing? You're my cook. So when you're not cooking, you will supply. Maybe like that. So she can do that stuff. Huh, why is that unreachable? There's that. Gotcha. All right. So many projects, man. So many projects. Okay. So you're going to start opening those guys. And actually, I need... oh, will it just deliver the gold amalgam onto the ground? Yeah, it does. It doesn't look like I need a... Doesn't look like I need a conveyor rail for this thing, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? I'm a little unsure. It looks like... Oh, wow, it does it automatically. Oh, that's cool. Because the stuff that it's doing, just delivering inside of here. I think, you know what? I think it might actually be delivering it inside there. I think I might need to just do this and this. I don't need that to be steel. There. I think I actually do need to have that be a place to go like that. Okay. All right. What do you got here? Any food? We have 61,000 calories. Okay, more larva egg short. 61,000 calories. Our pickled meal is building up. The gating on that is going to be dirt, which is... What is dirt under? Cultivatable soil. So we have 33 tons of dirt here. Okay. The dirt we got, I think, is going to hold us over long enough to get this this transition done, which I'm very happy about that. One, two, 5, 6. Deconstruct that. Cancel that. Do that. Deconstruct those guys. Is any of that reachable? I think I'm gonna have to build ladders and deconstruct the ladders to reach all this stuff. Honestly, I want to do... I don't want to have to do insulated tiles on all those, so that'll be fine. Okay, so these will need body temperature and irrigation. So we're going to need to get piping all set up for all this, which is going to be moving a lot of those pipes around. I need to dig out all this stuff. Super hard digging skills. There. That'll allow for that. And I probably just want to let all this water flow out of here. Building entombment. Well, okay then. What is that? Oh, it's sand to get there. That was weird. Okay. Let's see here. Shipping. Conveyor rails. We're gonna want that there. Okay. We are almost ready to go here, right? So these guys are going up. These guys will go to the right. To the right. Go to there, which go to the right. That's gonna fill these guys up. And then any excess will go there and fly to space. I think we are almost ready to start just dumping some nuclear waste over here. Did your... Wait, no, there's a suit right there. So you shouldn't be stuck there. Right? Autosave, you drive me crazy. Jamaican me crazy, autosave. Okay, why are you just standing there? Okay, because you're stupid. Fine. It's fine. Okay. I think I want to start sending nuclear waste. Let me make sure everything's good. So nuclear waste will come into here, get piped over to here. It will go into here, infinite storage. Because there's oxygen in here, the oxygen will get pushed up into there. That'll leave that to never overpressurize. We'll have just infinite amounts of nuclear waste in there, which will give us crazy amount of radbolts. The radbolts will collect here, like shot up into here. We'll go over their heads, so they shouldn't get hit by that. Reflect into there, into there. Nobody has mechatronics over here. That's because I had to skill scrub some people. Who are the people over here? I feel like I had a builder over here, and I can't remember who it was. Which was easier to see which people are in which place. Okay, Ari Ashkin, no, Bert is here. Do you like mechatronics? No. Who else is here? Cultivolin. Catalina, I never got rid of your stuff. You're fine. Gene, no. Joshua. I think Joshua is my mechatronics guy, but he has no morale. What's up, Slice Starfish? How are you doing? What about any of these guys here? Any of you close to that? God, all your morale is so bad. Okay, if I go... Who's got the best morale? I guess Gene has my best morale here. Go. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should allow that to be built now. Okay, good. Came by to check how I'm doing. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Working on some crazy projects. We're about to have a lot of Radbolts generated over here to ship stuff a lot more frequently is the plan. Basically, all the refined metals we're making over here, which we have 19 tons of aluminum, 25 tons, 50 tons, just huge amounts of tonnage of metals, and I want to be able to send them back over. My main worry is going to be the amount of power used by these Radbolt generators. My main worry. Hey, badass bod Bidwell, what a name! Thanks for the follow, appreciate it, my friend. You don't know much about this game, but you're going outside for the second time in 6 months. Hope you're not blinded. Yes, please don't blind yourself. I think this is ready to go. I think I'm going to start shipping over crazy amounts of this nuclear waste that is currently just going to waste. So, let's set this up. I need to change these to be shipping to Cultivolin. Same with you. Cultivolin. I actually might need more Radbolt generation over here to ship all this stuff. But let's do it, man. I'm going to save before we get this thing going. Any grub eggs? I'll check after we start this. I'll check about that. The snow might do that better than you would yourself. You ever snow where you are? Well, okay then. You can get that snow blind, they say. Alright. So here we go. Shipping nuclear waste. This seems kind of crazy, but we're shipping nuclear waste across the galaxy to create radiation. You're Canadian? You gotta be sly like a starfish. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna watch this to make sure this is gonna start shipping stuff. So once it starts shipping, it's just gonna automatically keep going and going and going, so I won't have to... Okay, good. Keep an eye on it. We got 200, 200. Okay, cool. That's gonna start doing that. Do we have any grub eggs? Let's find out. I do. We have an incubated grub egg. So let's say we only let 2 be here. Actually, if I let 2 here. So there's another grub egg there. We have another egg. I kind of need to deconstruct my farm station to get the grub. Let's do that. Well, let's not do it until... Oh, this thing is just hatched. Okay. Let me... Actually, I'm going to say this is a max of 1 right now. Just that 1. I'm going to deconstruct this farm station. I'm going to put a critter drop-off. Can somebody actually do the deconstruct I asked them to do? Somebody, please. Do what I want you to do with the do. Come on. Okay. 9. There we go. If I copy this one, this one allows for, yep, those. So they should bring this little guy to here once this is built. Then I can deconstruct that and re-put the farm thing there. Why are you eating your food right there? Stupid. Let's see if Reddit was right. Are we talking about with the grubs helping these things grow? I think you are right about that. I think I've heard about that. I think Francis John talked about that. Why is there water on the ground over here? I don't know. But let's clean it up. Come on. Make the thing. Ruby current errand. Okay. You only found issues with rubbing on high arbor branches. Okay. Scalding. Look at that. Okay. So we do this. Copy, paste. So that should mean that this guy should be brought to here. Is there an errand for that? Current errand. Okay. There we go. All right. So you now live in here. I'm going to not feed it. It's going to be wild. I'm not going to feed it. Deconstruct that. And re-put the farm station in there. And we'll see if this has a symbiotic relationship. Having a hard time climbing in a historic brawl this month. It's hard. Yeah, I'm at like 3,700. And I'm only getting my first win every day. I can agree. It's been pretty tough, this meta, it seems. Either other people are getting better or I'm getting worse. That's how it feels anyway. Okay. There we go. All right. So we have to wait for more eggs. But we'll slowly get grubs in each one of these guys and we'll see how they do. I wonder if we'll be able to tell the difference visually or not. Circuit overloaded. Is that still happening over here? Yeah, okay. We're getting our metals over here, so... Keep missing single things that keep me from being able to get stuff done. That's okay. Did they get all this stuff built? Okay, they got all this stuff built. That's good. What's the size of this room? 99. I think I did this wrong. I think it's supposed to be this. Deconstruct that if I'm not mistaken. Oops. Deconstruct buildings. That. Okay. Maybe switch the baby with the adult. No, it's gonna grow up. That's just patience. I'm not gonna micromanage it that much. If I'm gonna micromanage anything, I need to fix my power grid over here because I'm having serious issues with circuits overloading. So I need to get that swapped over right now. Okay, so we have 3 tons of gold amalgam. Let's see. 3 tons. How much does that do for us? That used all of it. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a crap ton of refined metals. Or this is not refined. This is well, I did send a bunch. God, I'm gonna have to send so much more to make a transition over to this guy. Maybe. What if I had just the power generators on this grid and then had a power transformer? This does up to 4K watts. If I did just the power generators, could I do that? Maybe I can try that because it's just so much materials. If I were to do this guy. Probably trying to shortcut all this, but I just... oh, man. To convert my entire map to this would be... oh, God. Just a ginormous pain. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna let them work on that. I haven't plugged them in yet because I'm gonna have to, you know, swap over everything. But let's let them work on that. How we're doing over here? Okay, here we go. Starting to fill this up. What do we got for radiation? 1.265 rads. Okay, let's start plugging these guys in. So it's going to be, you know, as they open these, they're going to have to open the, wow, a lot of these planetary payloads. Yeah. Sweetles give plus 5% growth buff, so in the meantime you can move them into the farm. I'm not going to do that, Silly Device. I'm working on other stuff. That is not my priority right now. I have other things that I need to get done over just getting a 5% bonus to my planting. That is not high on the list of stuff I need to get done. Well, that froze and blocked us off there. Okay. I know you really, really, really want to see that get done, but that is just not my priority right now. Oh, it's freezing down here or something. God. What is happening here? Is this ice freezing this area? I'm not sure what's going on right now with this. We have nuclear waste here. Why is there nuclear waste inside my base? Ah, because nuclear waste is so buggy, that's why. Nuclear waste has this weird property. I saw this in Francis John's video where when it's stored in somewhere, it'll just like pop out occasionally, I think. And yeah, we are definitely having power issues right now. These things use up so much power. I think I'm going to need to get a better power supply before I do this. I'm going to turn off the collectors right now because power is a huge issue. All of our batteries are empty, yeah. I need a much better power solution on this planet for this. I was worried about that, honestly. Hey, dirt. Hey, dirt. Dirt over here. What can I do for some extra power over on Cultivolan? Anytime these volcanoes go off, we get some power. Is there a more sustainable source of power? Can I do more wood burners potentially? How much power do these guys give? It's only 300 watts. How much wood do we have here? Oh, what the hell? Who's scalding? The hell? $88 degrees on this thing. Why is this so hot? Because the nuclear waste inside is really hot. Oh, God. All this really hot nuclear waste we're sending is just sitting on the ground and overheating everything. Oh, my God. Well. All this nuclear waste I'm sending is now getting thrown out onto the ground. Just off, putting a lot of heat. Okay, I think I need to hold off on sending this stuff right now, actually. I think there's a few more issues we need to fix. He was the first thing that made you give up your first run and start it over. Well, I don't have to give up anything. It's just another thing to worry about. God, this liquid on the ground. I need to dump this somewhere where I don't care about heat. Where do I not care about heat? Here. Nuclear waste. Let me get the nuclear waste off the ground. Is this nuclear waste on the ground here? I think it is. Sweep. Sweep up all this random nuclear waste on the ground. Solid nuclear waste. Duplicants are foolish. Yes, they are. And nuclear waste is frickin' buggy, man. Nuclear waste is buggy, which becomes really annoying to deal with. Oh, are they not allowed to go through here? Huh. I said they're not allowed. They are. You are allowed to go through here. For now. Trying to clean up all this random nuclear waste right now. It's like once a cycle or something, nuclear waste, like in bottles and stuff, just goes away. It just doesn't go away. It gets out of the container it's in, and it's really freaking frustrating to deal with. Corrosive element. That's weird. Maybe delivering nuclear waste this way was not a good plan. Be able to transport critters to other planets. That I'm not sure about. Never tried that. Well, this whole big plan of shipping nuclear waste is not turning out quite how I was hoping. Does nuclear waste have a practical use in this game? You can use it as like a very crazy cooling loop thing or heating loop thing, maybe. What I'm trying to use it for is this radiation generation, which it's doing pretty good. We got 1,400 rads a cycle. It's generating radbolts for us. Once I get power situated on this planet, that will actually be a decent source of stuff. We have a lot of radiation and nuclear waste. Probably have plenty for what we need for right now. So that's why I stopped shipping it. I feel like I was going to want to send stuff over here. Ah, yeah, some more metal. I need to send more metal. Although we might have enough to do this swap over here. This is going to depower stuff for a bit. Let's make this quick swap over of heavy watt wire. And then conductive wire will go to there. Like that. We'll see how that works. If you feel like putting the work in, Shinebug solar farms can make all the power you'd ever need. No, I don't. That sounds buggy. That sounds, not buggy, but exploity. I don't really want to do that. It's getting really hot in here. Look at all this frickin' nuclear waste, man. There's now just nuclear waste all over my base because it keeps pouring out where it gets left on the ground. Come on, nuclear waste. Sweep it. Who knew that shipping nuclear waste across space would cause issues? Who frickin' knew? there nuclear waste down here? How the hell did it get here? They're just dropping it and it's like... Oh my god. It's just like the betas. The betas, they'll randomly attack, which they're not supposed to. The nuclear waste will randomly pop out of the container it's in. Ugh. What a mess. What a mess. We'll add that to the exploit list. At this point, you'd be worried about lag anyway. Yeah, from what I've heard, any farm that's like infinite critters or anything like that causes a lot of lag from what I've heard from Francis John, I think, so. Okay, I want to send metals again. Oh, yeah, speaking of, see, there's just, because there's nuclear waste inside these things, they're just, you know, in there. I kind of want to empty out this nuclear waste now. Is there a way to... I bet if I deconstruct these interplanetary launchers, the nuclear waste will get out of there, because I actually don't want to send any more nuclear waste right now. So I'm going to deconstruct you guys. Yeah, they're even taking damage right now. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. There's nuclear waste on the ground. It's like super hot nuclear waste that keeps getting dumped on the ground, and it's like impossible to clean it all up, man. Ugh. Jesus, man. Right, how much more? There's only a couple more. We're almost done cleaning all this up. We're not going to send any more nuclear waste because this is far too buggy to be doing this. Having nuclear waste shipped somewhere is just a bad plan until they fix that bug. This bug of nuclear waste just popping out. Unless that's on purpose. I can't imagine that's a purposeful design decision, though. Surely they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that. They would do that, and don't call me Shirley. Okay, sorry. Did we fix this? Okay, so those are all plugged in. This circuit's still overloading. I feel like it shouldn't. Jesus Christ, I can't look away for 2 goddamn seconds before I gotta fix this crap again. No, cancel empty. Sweep. Sweep. Oh, I just gotta keep mopping this stuff up ad nauseum right now. And by ad nauseum, I mean I'm getting nauseous from all this nuclear waste. I think it's turning some of the water to steam randomly. Oh my god. Even him carrying this thing over, I think it just dumped a bunch of nuclear waste on the ground. God, that's a frickin' bug and a half, man. That is so goddamn buggy, man. Nuclear waste. Sweep at 9. Okay. How many more of these things are there? God, there's like 11 of them or something. Like, I want y'all to see this. The next time they pick up one of those, as they walk, the nuclear waste is just gonna fall out of it. It's just gonna dump out of it randomly. I mean, you all are seeing this, right? Because I feel like this is driving me crazy. Okay, he picks one up as Otto carries it. Oh, he's picking up a bunch of them at the same time. Okay. So Otto carries it. Yeah, you see this? You see this nuclear waste that's falling on the ground? It's just dumping nuclear waste on the ground. What a frickin' buggy ass mechanic, man. Alright, that's the last of them. As soon as we clean this up, I think we've fixed it all. I think as we clean this up, we'll be fixed. Oni is made by Bungie. What? Is that a pun? I don't get it. This is made by Clay. Is there nuclear waste in here? There is, but I'm telling them to sweep it. Okay. Wrong Oni, stupid Google. Oh, okay. God, something is taking damage over here. Okay. Nuclear waste, sweep 9. Nuclear waste, sweep 9. Nuclear waste, sweep 9. Mop that. Okay, I think we've almost fixed this. I know you're Scully. I'm trying to fix it. Stupid nuclear waste in this game is so freaking buggy. Guess my own damn fault for I don't know. Trying to ship nuclear waste. I should have known this was a terrible idea. Okay, that one's being swept. Another one. There's still a thing there. Okay, this guy. Nuclear waste sweep. Come on. Nuclear waste sweep at 9. Okay, I think. Oh, there's a little blob of it there. Play Made Invisible. You love that game? I don't know that game. They made Don't Starve, I think. Pretty sure it's the same people that did Don't Starve. How much nuclear waste did we end up getting over here? 2,000 kilograms. Oh god, it's turning this water to steam because of how hot it is, isn't it? Ha! Woo, that's super hot. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that'll matter. As long as it doesn't overheat our Radbolt generators. Yes, I know damage overheated. We're trying to fix it. Sweep 9. Sweep 9. Okay, any more nuclear waste on the ground anywhere? I think maybe I got it. I'm gonna do a sweep of liquids and liquefiables real quick. Okay, liquid, nuclear waste. Oh god, this thing even broke. Oh, yep, there's one right there. 9. That nuclear waste sitting on there just broke my frickin' solar panel. Jesus, man. Okay. There we go. Still overheating. Really? Still overheating? Okay, deconstruct it. We're gonna rebuild this. It's overheating from just that stupid crap. Oh, there's a little blob of nuclear waste on the... F you, FTL. Wait, this is the wrong game. F you, Oni. Okay. What is that? There's some glass at 108 degrees. Okay. All right, so if I now rebuild this, hopefully that will not still be doing that. Large power transformer. Oh, I can't do this up here. I can if I put a little blob of liquid on it, right? 181C. That's really hot. If I put a little blob of liquid on this, will it fix that? I think it might. If I just pour a little blob of water on here, this will fix this. For now, let's disable auto repair while we do that. Ah, so many little tiny things, man. Okay. Water. And water bottle 7. That should cool this down, hopefully, to a temperature that's not gonna destroy everything. Do I need to... I think I just need to have the water on the ground, it'll be fine. She came up here for no reason. Okay, somebody wanna bring water, please? Are you bringing me water? Nope. What's here? Oh, Paku. Yeah, I would love there to be Paku here, actually. I need... If I have the Paku here, I need them to be able to get over to the water, though. Okay, if I dig this out, they should be able to go down to the water. Hey, Varosa, what's up? I was lurking in your channel last night, watching you play some Elden Ring. I think I'm gonna check that out soon. You were raging, which is what I'll be doing when I play that game. But I'm doing great. How are you doing? Okay, water on the ground. And immediately turns to steam. Is that what's happening? Is it cooling this down at all? Okay, this power transformer has cooled down a lot. Okay, that's good. Let's enable auto repair. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. My plan is to start streaming it on Fridays after I finish the game I'm playing tomorrow, which the game I'm playing tomorrow is Rogue Tower, but once I finish it, I think I'll probably be ready to play a new game, so... Okay, that looks good. That looks good. I think that will fix that. And now, if I have Paku... If I have Paku, I believe the Paku will... flippity-flop their way over here. As soon as the game figures out what they want to do. The one thing I'm worried about streaming Elden Ring, though, is it'll be like when I played Dark Souls, and I'll just get a bunch of trolls in chat telling me how bad I am. But that's kind of what happens when we play Dark Souls, right? Last night, there were a lot of trolls that seemed like, well, maybe they're just people in your chat. They're like, making you do sit-ups or push-ups over and over. Never seen me play a game like that before. I don't play that kind of game very much. I usually play slower, more strategic games, that's for sure. Pi will ban the trolls. Pi bans. Pi loots and Pi trolls and Pi bans. Well, as long as they're not like the stupid racist trolls that we had the last time we played it. That's what really bugs me, is people come in and make like sexist or racist jokes. It's like, come on, people. Come on, you gotta have a better life than that. Okay, did we fix everything here? Is there any... Oh, no, there's still some junk on the ground over here. Hopefully this will be the last... Hopefully this will be the last cleanup I have to do. Nothing's overheating. Nuclear waste. Sweep 9. Quick Pi ban McFly is the fastest banner in the Wild West. That's right. You had those redemptions off for months, so they were excited it was back. So it's time to make the streamer do stuff. Okay. Nope, there's one right there. I swear people in chat get a power trip off of being like, oh yeah, we could make them do this stuff. That's why I don't I don't ever have stuff like that on. Too afraid of what chat will make me do. Yeah, I'll do pull-ups for every sub. All of a sudden 5,000 subs. You know what? That probably would be worth doing, honestly. If I got 5,000 subs. Okay, did I clean up all the nuclear waste? I feel like I did. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. Maybe I should, but like the chat interaction stuff, there are some games I've played where chat can do something with the choose things that spawn in the game, but I try to avoid that stuff because of how trolly it gets. Okay, let me clean up all this. I think finally I can clean up all the junk on the ground, maybe. Let me look at the temperature overlay. Anything super duper overheating? Doesn't look like it. I think we've cleaned up all that junk. Your favorite one to redeem is to make the streamer hydrate. You know, that's a good one. Okay, I'm almost done here. I need a power source. And you know what we have? We have a bunch of empty airspace that I can just do a crap ton of solar panels. So let's do that. If I need power, solar panels, 480. Every 2 of these will be more than enough for some of these guys. So let's do a bunch of solar panels, and then we should be good to kind of leave this, send our people back. So power, solar panels. I get as many as I can starting here. I'm gonna need more glass. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, quick math. 6 times 3, 38. Where's Math Champ? That's just rounded up to 400. 6 times 400 is 2,400. 4 times, say that's rounded up to 5 is 3,000. Still not enough. All right. Let's do that. That's basically all the ones we can do. And in order to build these guys, we will need... Are those all unreachable? They are. Ladders across here. Alright, if I just do every other freckle, let's go every other ladder thing here. There, and then plug these all in here. At least I don't have to worry about running out of metal on this planet. There and there. Look at me going renewable. Man, if I could use solar panels for everything, I would, but you're gated by, you know, how much space you have across your map. And I would need more glass, but I probably don't want to do too much more than that, because if I'm going to be shooting stuff off into space, I can't put solar panels on top, and we need space for our rocket. I rated a girl once when playing Satisfactory. She had 1,000 points to redeem for 10 push-ups. Oh, that's good. You can't do even one real push-up? Come on, hit the gym, Verosa. Come on, get it together. Come on, you need to be able to do push-ups at all times. No more being weak here. I'll be your personal trainer. She was fast too. You tried to race her every time, but you're on your 7th when she finished. Wow. Who did I raid that did that? I think I vaguely remember that. I don't raid that often, so I think I vaguely remember who I raided. But I feel like if it's the one I'm thinking of, she didn't look like she could have done that many push-ups that quickly, but maybe it's somebody else. Okay, once I plug those in, I want to check and see if my power on my batteries goes up once I plug these guys in. She worked for the Air Force. Okay, then I don't think I remember rating a person who works for the Air Force. Okay, how are we doing over here? Okay, this thing is no longer overheating. Perfectly. Perfect. Are we overloading here? No. If I plug back in my guy over here... will we overload our thing here? 1320. Okay, I think we might have fixed our overload issue over here. I think. Are we out of dirt? Body temperature. Oh, that's because I didn't have my cooling loop going. Okay, this will slowly get back into place here, into shape. How have they not... how have they not put these artifacts here yet? Oh, do I have to select? I have to select. Click on it and then I hit select. I don't know how to play video games, apparently. Can't remember her name. You unfollowed her after a while. How many asteroids do I have? 4, I think. One of them I took off the people who were there because the only reason we were working on this asteroid was for oil, and we have unlimited amounts of oil here now. I'm not going to have to worry about running out of oil anytime soon. This is also the asteroid that you can teleport to. There's a teleporter. Damn it, circuit overload. Wait. Okay, I actually don't need these guys here. But still, why are you overloading? 2280. What is being used that is overloading us? Ah, it's my transit tubes. It's my transit tubes. Those things take 960 every time they use those. Alright, if I put the transit tube on a separate thing, will that fix that? Maybe it will. Let's try. How do I do this? I bet you it's my transit tubes, which is kind of why I didn't want to use transit tubes, but... I feel like I should do the heavy watt conductive wire for this. Actually... that's fine. Let's just do this. See if getting one of these off of the thing will fix it. Does it take 960 watts all the time the dupe is traveling, or just the moment they get in? I think it's when every time they get in, the charge goes down, and every time the charge goes down, it sucks power to charge it back up. I think is how that works. So right now it won't charge until I plug this back in. But when it's charging, it's going to try to suck out a bunch of power. I think is how that works. So I think I just need a large power transformer for each one of these, and maybe that'll fix it. I hope. I want to kind of stop messing with that. They finish all these guys. Okay, these guys are slowly getting plugged in, right? Okay, I'm going... oh, they can't reach that, can they? Gene is just... why are you sleeping on a ladder? Oh, you stupid stupidkins. You're lovable, but you're stupid. Lovable and stupid at the same time. Gosh, can I reach that if I do this? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see if they can. Yeah, circuit overloaded. I'm pretty sure it's every time the transit tube tries to get charged. Think this place is a luxury? Well, if I just set this up on both of them, I'm hoping it'll fix my issue. Because if I gate it, I think it'll be fine. So I need to do the same thing here. So let's set that up right here. I need to make sure they can't jump from here across, so I guess I have to do it this way. This one does 1,000, right? This one does 1,000, so if it's only powering that, I can do this. Unplug this guy. Across there. Do a regular little wire, which we have iron for that. there, and then replace this floor. And I'm hoping this will be the final thing I need to do to stop the circuit overloads over here. I think that might do it. So the three largest power users are the 2 transit tube access points and the thermal aqua tuner. And those are all gated by a power transformer, which should stop this thing from overloading. Hey, you can actually see the potential load has gone down with all these changes we've made, so I'm hoping that will work. Saying the tube is very practical for getting to the surface. For getting down, fire pole should be enough. If this fixes it, I'm going to be fine with it. I think we're generating far more power than we need. As long as I can get it to where they need to go, I'm not going to worry about that. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, so they're getting that going. How are you guys doing over here? Did you fix this yet? Still not reachable. Once they build those, I'm hoping they'll be able to make that. Okay, please tell me that is now reachable. Ah, there we go. Okay, that'll do it. Beautiful. Okay, as these things are getting turned on, I'm going to slowly turn on... slowly. I'm just going to turn on all these Radbolt generators. I don't want to turn them on until these are built, because these things will shoot them. And we know it's... if you shoot duplicants with radiation, they don't like it. I don't know what the big deal's about. Big whoop, want to fight about it? You're doing great because work is over and you're raiding tonight. Ooh, doing some WoW raids, huh? What raid are you doing? I've been here 5 minutes and I already learned something. Nice, Talon. Cool. What'd you learn? What'd you learn? Because I don't know if I said anything that would be very useful. You shoot dupes with radiation, they become superheroes. You're raiding Mount Highjall tonight. Nice. I remember doing that with my old guild. Good times. I was actually thinking last night, trying to remember my old times playing EverQuest. I was thinking, would I want to get back into that again? Because my god, was that game a grind and a half. Pretty new, but that spaced out ladder trick is pretty neat. Oh, just doing the one ladder at a time? I mean, it's slower than having ladders across, but at least I don't have to build them all. And since it's a temporary thing, I feel like it's going to save me time overall to do that. Yeah, that's vanilla, unless you're talking about some other trick, other ladder thing. Okay. I feel like my load issue is fixed. I feel like when these things need power, this spikes to 1140, but it never goes over what it can handle because of the power transformers. Okay, I think we fixed that. The next thing to do would be... I feel like I shouldn't have all this water on the ground. I feel like we should mop all this. Next thing is to continue working on transitioning all of these, or getting all these farms set up. I think there's at least 1 or 2 in there that we're missing those. Okay. I think he meant the spaced out ladder trick, not spaced out ladder trick. Yeah, I don't know why that would confuse anybody. I'm totally not confused. What are we talking about again? Let me mop all this. Is this thing damaged? It's idle. What is that? Why is it acting like there's something behind it? That's weird. Okay. Was I going to check this? Sure. Dreklet eggs. Why not? Oh, you know, we haven't checked in a while. Oh god, there's a bunch of junk on the ground. Yes, that's actually I need to fix this. I need to mop that up. And is there a dump for this? We want a... Actually, yes. I'm going to just do a nuclear waste. No, I don't want to do nuclear waste dump down there. We're going to do nuclear waste dump over here. We haven't checked if our grubs are doing anything. So we got a grub guy over here. And actually, we probably have another one over there that I need to move over here. Are we growing faster, I wonder? You meant the separated ladder part that he showed? You're bad for being confused? No worries. No worries. Okay. So can we tell if this is happy? Are you happy because these grubs? If you're not, get happy. The grub's happy. I don't know how to tell that. I guess I would have to maybe see its life cycle. Still looks the same. How's my water doing over here? Do we have enough water? I'm sending them water. Looks like we're salt water. Okay, it looks like we're doing okay on water over here. On top of the plant properties, you think it'll say? Properties. Bristle blossom, disease, thermal conductivity, melting point, germs, growth factors, status, where growing is. Information, irrigation, illumination, radiation, atmosphere, pressure, body temperature, growing 99%, wild growth, life cycle. Should it say something other than wild growth? It's in a greenhouse. I'm not seeing any change. Let's check over here. Okay, so these plants, life cycle 24 cycles, wild growth. These guys don't have a grub hugging them. Are these any different? Same growth cycle, 24 wild growth. I feel like I'm not seeing anything different between this and these guys over here. Like, I feel like the only way I'd be able to tell is if the time here was faster. So, I don't know. Maybe it's doing something, but I can't tell. Scroll down on the plant. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What's different? There should be a grub. Bob blahs la blog. Blah blahs la blog. There should be a grub rub under the growing percentage. So that would be right here. So I feel like I'm not seeing that on any of these guys. Oh, there's one. One has been rubbed. Do you need a room? Okay. So it did do something on one of them. I don't know how long it takes to get them all. Oh, was it? That's true. Maybe it just grew up recently. But one of them has been rubbed. So there we go. This guy looks like he laid a Sweetle egg. 67% chance for grub egg. So we have one there. How long are you incubating? 32%. I actually should power this guy. Just power both of these. It looks like that will probably eventually do something. So we'll be prepared for once that one hatches to get another one there. Okay. So that's working. Let me go back to what I was looking at, which was this stuff over here. Oh, we have 146,000 calories. Okay. I think I sent extra berry sludge or something. Okay, they're mopping all this up. Grubs. The grubs. Yes. GG rub time. Yeah, you know what? We haven't had GG cookie time. GG cookie time for a grub rub time. Grubber ducky, you're so grub. Grubber ducky, grub my grub. Next thing I need to do is fix the piping, irrigation, and the cooling loop on this. So, in order to do that, Let's do this. Okay. I don't know if I have enough metal for this. I know that I do not have enough metal for this. It's okay, we can send more metal over. Which I need to do right now. Keep getting distracted, man. I need to clean up this junk. I cleaned it up and it came back out again. Let me do this so that I'm not shooting my duplicates. So I need to rebuild my stuff here. And also over here. Over here. Did I plug these guys in yet? I did not. Let's plug these guys in. We have this extra power. Alright. So we should start getting a bunch of Radbolts. We want to start sending over... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have one of these sending refined metals here. Because I'm going to need those refined metals. And the other one is going to go to Vivina, which it already is. So let's start sending stuff. Actually, you know what? I don't want to send enriched uranium to the wrong place. So for now, I'm just going to send some refined metals. We have a lot of refined metals. Let me actually look at how many refined metals we have of the different types. Refined metals. 59 tons of gold, 62 tons of copper. I might actually want to have one of these go into each place, but for now, what we're going to do is start sending refined copper. Refined copper. So they're going to start shipping all that over. And we should get a decent amount of Radbolt generation going from all this stuff. 2,000 rads per cycle. On top of these guys, it's 1,600. Oh, man, that's... I need to flip this over. Actually, I need to move these bottom ones to the top. The radiation's much better up here. Aluminum amount is pretty weak. You know, the youngest tamed volcano, but that's not much. Well, let me see. Let me look at it. Aluminum volcano. It's still doing its thing, right? Yeah, it's still doing its thing. It's just, yeah, that was the last one we tamed. I mean, there's still multiple volcanoes I haven't tamed. There's an extra gold one, and I think an extra, yeah, another extra aluminum one. So there is more I can get, but there's always stuff to work on, so. Okay, so this is going to start sending stuff as we got Radbolts. I feel like this Radbolt generation is not nearly as much as I was hoping for. I kind of want to change the targeting beacon and the payload opener. Move it over here so I can do the infant sending of this stuff. I kind of want to do that. Let me go over here and fix this junk. Can we please get this cleaned up? Because I need to get these guys rebuilt. I need to get these guys rebuilt here. It's like 3 different things I'm working, one on each planet. I can't keep track of everything. Oh my gosh. Ermagerd, there's so much work to do. Okay, now if they can go ahead and dump all that, that would be great before it dumps out on the ground. I bet you if we watch this, a bunch of this is going to just dump out on the ground again. Oh, I don't have a place for it because I never set this. Nuclear waste. I'm going to do 8 on that. And I'm going to do 7 on this. So there's 2 different places that they can deliver it. Deconstruct those guys though. Make this sure this all gets cleaned up so I can build my interplanet. Yep, you can see it's dumping back on the ground. God, that is annoying as frick-a-frack. All these, I can't. Look at this. It's just dumping out, man. Just dumping out on the ground. That is so goddamn buggy. All right, well I can't mess with that. They didn't pick up a single one of those before it just dumped back out on the ground. What a stupid buggy mechanic, man. They really need to fix that. That and the betas killing your dudes when they're not supposed to. And those are the 2 really frustrating buggy things going on, man. Alright, they're gonna build that. Okay, they're mopping all that up. Pipage. So I'm gonna need extra gold. That gold is probably flying to us now, right? Yeah, one's going there. One's flying over to here. Okay. Can't keep nuclear waste in any container or it'll corrode. I guess so. I guess so. Do you think that's intended? Surely that can't be intended. Surely that's not a mechanic they want to keep. Let suits protect from radiation, not the bees themselves. That is not what the wiki says, Tom Z. Somebody was looking at the wiki earlier. I'm pretty sure that is not how it's supposed to work. Of course it's a mechanic? I don't know, man. Because it drips out of, like, stuff that's made to store it, too. Like even a liquid container, if you put... You really think that's an intended mechanic? Because I hate it. I really hate it. Like, I had Radbolt storage here at one point, and nuclear waste just fell on the ground. I do not like that mechanic at all. I'll just be honest. I think that's pretty trolly. Corrodes even pipes. Really? Are you sure? Because it hasn't corroded any of these pipes. Yeah, how are you supposed to manage it if it corrodes everything? Like, it's not corroding my pipes. At least it hasn't told me that any of these pipes have broken. It corrodes liquid reservoirs. Oh my god, that seems like such a broken mechanic. How are you ever supposed to manage something that does that, though? Like, I don't understand that philosophy. Okay, we're starting to get some... Oh, we have some refined iron here, huh? You said it so many times, it's the most annoying coolant in the game. That's what you meant by most annoying coolant in the game, huh? Okay, I didn't realize that's what you meant by that. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be our cooling loop. There. It's second best to supercoolant, but it's awkward to handle. Okay. Well, I'm probably never going to try to use this coolant then if that's the way the mechanic is designed to work. I'm probably just not going to ever try to use it. Yeah. All right, so this is the loop. Okay. It's balanced. Okay. Sounds super balanced. Alright, so is it still saying irrigate? Okay, so we're actually at the right temperature for these guys. Okay, good. So I think this cooling loop is actually going to work. We're going to be able to get gristleberries going soon here. Let them work on those pipes. Yeah, these 100 something a cycle. All these are 37 a cycle. I think it's the best place to go. 1600, 1700. Yeah, I need to move these guys up. Okay, I'm going to change these. So we're going to deconstruct. Well, hold on a second. Let's deconstruct this ladder. This ladder. Deconstruct this ladder. This ladder. Yeah, they can reach this stuff from underneath. And we're gonna change where these are. Damage overheated. Oh, I need to put water on the ground over here too. Huh, that water. Okay, you know what? Empty. Like, this water is messing me up. Actually, this water is keeping this thing from overheating, so. Do that. I should not have mopped it up. I was like, I don't want them to walk through it because they say icky floor or whatever the hell they say. Okay, what was I working on? This. Okay. So I want to do this. There. And I want to do this. There. And I want to deconstruct these guys. I don't have the power to support 6 of these guys. But 4 of these I think I'm okay on. And that should get us a lot more Radbolt generation, I believe. 1700. Yeah, that should be a lot better. I say we have enough power. I think we're about to run out of power, actually, yeah. Those things eat so much power, that's for sure. Okay, did they fix the overheated thing? What are you doing just standing there, being sore and your back hurting? You can move, so how about you go in here? I'm about ready to send these folks home. I think I'm about done with all the construction we're going to do over here. Glass. I used up all the glass on that, so yeah, let's actually bring that glass, take that glass here. Okay. Okay, I better pour some more water here, actually, because now we got steam and all this stuff. All this water's turned into steam because of how this thing got overheated so fast. Is this cooling down, though? Yeah, it's back down to 48C. Okay. Oh, this thing overheated again. What? God, how hot do these things get? I feel like I need more water here. Maybe I need the water to be pooling here for this to work. Build a ladder so they can reach up to there. Actually, let me cancel that then. So let me put a tile there, tile there. You've been waiting for arbor seeds for 250 plus cycles. You learned recently that pods can't print things you haven't discovered. Oh, wow. Okay. Yikes. Oh, man. Overheating stuff, man. Solar panels don't overheat, but these frickin' power transformers sure do. Okay, are we gaining power? Okay, we do gain power during the day and these things going on, so that's good. You know, these things use crap tons of power. Alright, so this stuff is transferring copper. How much copper do we have? 58 tons, so we can still keep transferring tons and tons of that ton stuff. Okay, I think I'm ready to send these people back home. I think them being here is not doing us any good anymore. Unless I want to do some other big project. I think I'm done over here. So I'm going to send these guys back. Let me make sure I have beds for all three of them. Yeah, they're eating all the food here, actually. We have food and we have oxalate in here. Okay, good. Maybe I should even leave some of this bristleberry. Let me... They've been eating up all their food. Damn it. Can't keep my planet straight. Let me say 9 for some berry sludge. But only change this to like 10. Hopefully they'll move some of that berry sludge into here and then we'll tell our people to go home. We'll have to tell them to put more Atmo suits in there. Because they're going to take those suits with them. Otto is coming home to mess things up there. That's right. That's what Otto do. That's what he do. Okay. You guys going to build this stuff that I've asked you to build like 5 hours ago? Could you go ahead and do it, please? Please, for the love of Pete. Okay, this thing's full of food. Perfect. So let's do this as crew and send them home. They're going to take all these suits. We need to tell them to re-deliver suits. And it's time to go home. Good work. You got the Radbolts and everything set up. You did fine. You did okay. So we're going to go home to here. These things definitely use up all of our power, that's for sure. Okay. It's a fun excursion. Oh, I have to tell it to go or else it won't go. I always forget. I set the destination, then you have to come back, press the button, or it won't actually launch. I had them sitting in there for days before. Okay. Okay, they finally did this. Water 7 auto bottle. Yeah, these freaking things are just overheating, man. Ugh. Uh-oh. Are you about to get yourself stuck over here? Okay, if you build a ladder, you won't be stuck, right? Okay, good. Alright, it's almost time for my break. I want to get this circuit overloaded thing fixed before I go on break if I can. 200 degrees out here. Why is it so hot? Why gotta be so hot out here? Come on, deliver water, people, deliver water. The sage hatchling cause problems. Do they eat metals? They eat regular food. You know, probably. I'm just gonna attack it. Regular hatchling just eats... You know what? You eat regular food too. I'm gonna just turn you into meat. Congratulations, you are meat. Oh, Jesus. Love of God, do this thing. Love of God, put water on the ground so that these things stop overheating. We can repair them. Okay. That temperature is now fine. Right. These things cooling down some. How's it 44 degrees when it was just overheating? I'm not quite sure. Back to 7. This one doesn't need any more. That's enough, as long as there's something there. But we do need this one. You get 100% resources back from deconstructing broken buildings? Do you really? Okay. Is it pointless to repair? So you think I should just rebuild it then, huh? Okay. Well, fine. I'll deconstruct it and remake it. Let me look at the skills on my people here. I need to give them this suitability if I can. It's a little bit worried about morale for doing that. She's got it. Okay, Ash can. You can have it. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're missing 1 skill point. Damn it. And Ari needs 1 more skill point as well. Okay. They're so slow since they don't have the suit wearing ability. All right. Okay, let's rebuild that. Hope that works. Steam is 300 degrees out here. Really? There's something hot on the ground? Why do we have 300 degree steam out here? The frick? Is that going to overheat again, or is the water going to keep it cool? I honestly don't know. Is this reachable? Yeah, reachable. Actually, no, it's not. Now it is. I thought it was. That's my bad. And that's causing a big ol' issue right now. Fuck. Let's put this at 9. I put this here to keep the water inside of it. Okay, it's a vacuum out here now. Okay, good. Now it's a vacuum and we have water that is 44 degrees. This should no longer overheat, I think. I hope. Nothing's getting done until they replace this one. Okay. Alright, it's almost time for our break, but I really want to get this fixed before I take my break. I really want to get this fixed. Never rebuild this thing up here. Okay, they rebuilt that. This rocket needs to actually be refilled, so refueled. So we can have this thing go back to that. We have enough beds. I wanted to check, we make sure we had enough beds for everybody over here. Yeah. Probably still considering this their home bed or whatever, but okay, they'll be able to fill that up with auction and all that stuff. Not sure what my priorities of my people are over here. I feel like I need to fix them because they are not doing... Who's my builder? Are you? What are you doing? I think he's our slow guy who can't... Who doesn't have the suit ability. She's our cook. She's not cooking or supplying. She should be building. Okay, that should now be reachable. They should go deconstruct this. We can rebuild it. Actually, we need the water. Water first, then rebuild. Because right now, power. We just got no power. This thing, it's overheating. I'm on a lunch break. It's time to go shower time. Oh, I have to... This is my reading comic book time. Like, really? You know you're not able to read because you have no lights because there's no power until you fix that, right? No, I'll read in the dark. It's fine. Okay, all right, bro. All right. Oh, they haven't rebuilt this thing. Oh my god. Of course, they don't have, since they don't have power, the transit tubes aren't working, so it's slower to get them up. It's like a cascading effect. Anytime something breaks, man. Well, I didn't even finish these pipes down here yet either. Y'all want to fix this stuff or what? Okay, there. That's good. Rebuild it as soon as you deconstruct it. And we need water. Please, for the love of God, bring me water here. It's not sweep only, right? It's enable auto bottle. It's at 9. Okay. There, that one's fixed. What's your temperature? 45.2. Water temperature, 45.2. Okay, I don't think that's going to overheat anytime soon. This thing's going to overheat really quickly if they don't get this water. So, a bajillion% put this water in here, please. Okay. Alright, now it's cooling down. Thank God. That should fix it. I think. What's the water temperature? How much water is there? There's not very much. We should let them put extra water in there. I think we need extra water. Let them do a couple more deliveries of water, then we're just going to say, I think this is good, and it will no longer circuit overload or overheat or something, I hope. This temperature is going up a little bit, 38 degrees. Okay, it's going back down. Okay. Arbor acorn, sure. Come on, one more water delivery, please. One more water delivery, and we should be enough. We should be good. Honestly, I probably should have a water collector right here so they don't have to collect it all the way down over. Where is it? It's here. No wonder it's taking them so long. You're not fine. I'm actually going to build one real quick. Just right there. You can grab water quicker. Now, how much water is here? A small amount. So I'm going to do... Alright, I think crisis averted for now. I'm going to say we're going to take our final break because I just really need to stand up and get away from stuplicants for just a bit. Really quickly, my friends, I'm going to stand, stretch, use the restroom. GG cookie time. We fixed whatever that was, and we have Radbolts and stuff. We've gotten stuff done, so GG cookie time. When I come back, we'll work on something. I don't even know. My brain hurts from Stuplicants. I'll be right back, my friend. Joe Rock.